What's going on? It's Audrey here with cbcanetwork.com. Welcome back to the channel. Another Business Funding Made Easy Masterclass. On this channel, we help entrepreneurs and business owners get access to personal and business funding using our simple 5-step optimization process. So if you like more content, or if you're looking for content on how to get funding for your business, whether that's personal or business capital, to help grow your business, start your business, you're in the right spot. All right, family, I apologize. I'm a little late tonight, but we got a good one, man. We got a good one burning. I feel like tonight, man, I feel like I've been, I've seen some things going out and around in the YouTube streets, man. So we're gonna have a conversation, and we're gonna talk about it, man. So tonight we're gonna be talking about Truist a scam, right? Truist Bank, aka BB&T. Are they a scam? Are they legit? Why? I personally feel like they're one of the top, if not the top best bank for small businesses, okay? So yeah, man, as you guys come in, as always, a little bit of housekeeping. For those of you who have not yet, make sure you register for the Business Funding Made Easy one-day masterclass, okay? It's going down this Saturday, May 28th. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., 9 a.m. for VIP. So if you are interested in 2 extra hours of Q&A and dialogue, right? So we have an hour Q&A before the live stream, an hour Q&A after the live stream, only for VIP members only. So if you're looking to get more access, right, we don't do one-on-one consultations, and you may have questions, concerns that you just want to have someone talk through with you, and I highly recommend you do VIP. We have a code. If you text EZ to 980-825-4360, there's a link for the VIP option. And when you get to the checkout page, if you use the same code EZ, you get $50 off. So instead of $147, you pay $97. So try to make it, easy peasy. Again, this is the same masterclass that my guy Santana came to. Now he's up over almost $90,000 funding on the business side. The same masterclass my man Rev attended. He was able to get over $100,000 in funding just from some of the strategies. Some of my students were able to get their first $20,000, $30,000 business credit card. So yeah, I mean, this is the blueprint, guys. You don't want to miss it. Whether you come for free and you are inside of the Facebook group, or if you decide to do the VIP option. I highly recommend VIP because if you have questions, if you're stuck, you really just need some help to get unstuck, you can ask those questions while we're going through the presentation. You have the ability to ask questions before and after the live stream. So I highly recommend VIP, but yeah, use the code EZ on the checkout page. So when you text the number and you click VIP, use that checkout code. It's going to give you $50 off VIP. All right, family. All right, we got a good one tonight, man. We definitely gonna chop it up, family. We're gonna have some church tonight. Also, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you are looking for the steps on how to build business credit in 60 days or less, you're looking for an easy strategy that you can follow to get your first business credit, line of credit, whether that's personal, a business credit card, business line of credit, net 30 accounts, whatever the case may be, then I want to invite you to get access to our free 80 Paydex cheat sheet. You can go to 80paydexcheatsheet.com, put your name and your email in, and it'll come right to your inbox, family. So make sure you check out the cheat sheet. All right, man, we're going to get into it tonight. What's going on, Santana? Tapping in. BRK Seals, NYC is in the building. BROOK, okay, Brooklyn. Brooklyn is in the building. What's going on, Brooklyn, New York? So let's talk about what's going on. Yeah, so apparently there's been a lot of talk about people saying to leave Truist, and for those of you, let me start off like this, right? So a lot of you guys know that one of the banks that I champion, I talk a lot about. You always heard me recommend this bank to my students, to you guys, my community. A lot of my clients have accounts with Truist, aka BB&T. So if you're in North Carolina, if you're watching this, you're like, who is Truist? It used to be called BB&T. What happened was BB&T and SunTrust back, I think before COVID, like a little bit before COVID, so maybe like fall of 2019, they merged and became one bank. So BB&T and SunTrust became Truist. Okay. Now, when I initially built the relationship with Truist, I came in under the BB&T umbrella. So I came in under BB&T. Some of my accounts, I don't have my debit card in front of me, but some of my debit cards for my first business account I had with Truist, I'm trying to find it. It still says BB&T on it. Is this it? Oh, sorry guys. But yeah, so nonetheless, the banks merged early 2019 or late 2019, and it became one bank. So Truist and SunTrust, BB&T and SunTrust became Truist. Now, prior to this merger, I want to say Truist was like, they were like number 14 or 15 largest bank in America, and SunTrust was like number 9, if I'm correct. I can't remember. But when they combined both entities, they became the 10th largest bank. And so there's been some talks, right? A lot of gurus are saying to pull your money out of, they're saying pull your money out of Truist, but I would beg to differ, right? And we're going to get into the reasons why I personally would beg to differ, okay? Trying to pull up the stats on the largest banks. So let's look at the largest banks in North America. Whoops, let's go back. All right, so let's look at the largest banks in the U.S., financial institutions. I'm just pulling this up. This can't be right. They said Wells Fargo is larger than JP Morgan Chase. That can't be right. All right, let's go to Wikipedia. But let me get y'all thoughts first and foremost, family. Let's have some conversation. Who in the chat? I want to know who's your guys' favorite small business bank for small business. Who's your go-to for business lines of credit, business funding, any type of business checking account, free checking accounts, whatever the case may be. Who's your go-to? I'm curious. Who you guys champion? Who you guys recommend? Who has been great? Because it's not an absolute thing, right? There's plenty of banks, right? So I'll never say put all your eggs in one basket. But again, I would like to say that, in my personal opinion, I personally feel Truist is the plug. And I'm gonna get into all the reasons why. So if you guys can put it in the chat, I want to know what banks you guys say are the plug. Who do you guys champion? Who are you guys using? Who are you having success with as far as approvals go? I'm curious. Not seeing anything in the chat, man. Y'all with me? Y'all with me, family? Let's see, any comments? Well, let's get into it, man. I personally think Truist is the plug. And here's why I personally think Truist is the plug. And it's not necessarily that I'm a spokesperson for Truist, even though I have been told that I sound like I'm a spokesperson for Truist, but I promise you, I do not own any stock in the bank. I don't have a board position. They don't pay me for sponsorship yet. Keyword yet. BRK still says Affinity Credit Union, great credit union. Affinity is good. They're in Jersey. Are they in New York too, BRK? I know they're in Jersey. Santana say Chase, Navy Federal, Wells Fargo. Interesting. Why Wells Fargo? I'm just curious. I know Wells is good, but I'm just curious why you mentioned Wells. Most people don't have anything good to say about Wells, Wells is good when they're good, but Navy Federal for sure. What's up, Coach Ursula? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we're talking about is Truist Bank a scam and why I love this bank. Racine said in New York I use Capital One. They were ING, but everyone always says Chase is the go-to. Yeah, Capital One is good on the business side. I'll give you that. I personally don't really rock with them, but you know, if they're working for you, if you're getting funded, if they have products that you can utilize in your business, I highly recommend that, check out multiple banks. I'm an advocate of banking with several different banks on the personal and business side, more so on the business side. BRK Hill says they're in Jersey, but you can get in while being in New York. Okay, yeah, Affinity is good. Affinity is good. Love Affinity. But again, Truist, man, it's hard to find a bank that can do what they do. Now, here's one of the reasons why I personally am a fan of Truist, right? And I'm not just saying this because I bank with them. Because honestly, before I even knew about BB&T Truist, right, before I was a customer, I knew of them through just being a bank, right? I was new on my journey. A lot of you guys know 2020, I was able to get over $170,000 in funding during that process that summer. Really starting in April 2020, so almost 2 years ago. But before I actually ran across BB&T, and it's actually funny how I really doubled down on BB&T. And this is where it's like, you just kind of gotta, go with your gut, right? So in 2019, I used to do a lot of Instacart, right? I was hustling. I was just getting back into wholesaling. I used to do a lot of Instacarts. And I would always go to the Publix, if you're in Charlotte, over near South End. The Publix over there in South End, like right off South Boulevard. And one day, I noticed that BB&T, they were doing like no fee home equity lines. And then I saw on their website that they offer business accounts. Because remember, I was using the top SBA lenders list. I was hunting down banks, and I noticed that they had free business checking accounts. So that's what drew me in initially, right? That's what drew me in initially. Now, here's the kicker. When I actually went and opened up my business checking account, I applied for a business credit card, but when I was in the process of opening up that business checking account, one of the things the banker said to me, and it stuck with me, I want you to think about this, right? I want you guys to think about this as you start to reach out to these banks. When I'm opening up my business checking account, the banker said to me, he said, yes, I think I said something about I heard you guys were a good bank to do business with. And he literally said to me, we're the best for small business. We are the best for small business. But here's the kicker. He said, and I quote, their number one customer is small business owners. Now, why is that important? Their number one customer is small business owners. Because remember, guys, most of us as entrepreneurs, we're in that 0 to 250 revenue stage, right? I haven't hit 250 in my business yet. We've done pretty good thus far this year, but we haven't hit 250,000 in revenue. So 0 to 250 in revenue, you're still technically considered like a small mom and pop shop. You may have 3 employees, may have a little bit of payroll. Expenses may be 50 to 60K a year. You may have a net profit of somewhere around $80,000 to $100,000. Okay. So that's where most of us are. I don't want to judge anyone. If you're doing 2, 3, 4, 5 million, then we need to talk. But the reason why I say that is because think about it. When I was having a conversation with this banker, and this is one thing that I always stress to you guys, the community, I always stress this to my students. I always teach them. I always tell them, a lot of the clients we work with, they don't necessarily go into banks because we already have relationships with several banks. But when you are sitting down with that banker, it is always good to build rapport, right? I would have never knew that, right? I would have never knew that had I not built rapport with that banker. Now, that's the interesting thing about Truist and why I personally think that they are the best small business bank. Okay, and I'm gonna bring up my screen. We're gonna get into it. But let me know in the comments, if you're coming into the chat, who is your preferred small business bank? I'm curious, family. I want to know, who do you like? Give me 1 second. We gotta get it popping. Let's go here. All right, hold on 1 second, family. I want to bring up my screen and show you why I think Truist is the best bank for small business. And this is just my personal opinion. It's not, this is not like a, end all be all. Like my man BRK said, Affinity Credit Union, they're great, love them. But let's kind of break this down. All right, you guys can see my screen. We're on the website of Truist. Let me take this down. Take the banner down, so you guys can kind of see this, right? And so here's the website, right? But here's one of the main reasons why I always champion Truist, right? Because let's think about it. Most of our audience, most of us are entrepreneurs and business owners. We may be in startup phase, or we may be in that 0 to 5 year phase. And so one of the things that can eat away at your profits, it can eat away at your revenue, is bank fees, right? Now, for this particular business, CBCA Network, we have business accounts with Truist and Bank of America. Now, Bank of America, which is the #2 largest bank in America, they charge $16 a month just for having an account, maintenance fee or whatever they call it, right? Whereas a bank like Truist, and again, their #1 customer is small businesses, right? So if you go here, right, to their website, they literally have free business checking accounts, okay? Now, it's free up to 50 transactions, right? So as long as you're not doing over 50 transactions, they won't charge you a monthly maintenance fee, okay? Now, it's the best account if you don't do over $2,000 in deposits. Now, remember, if a lot of you guys who come to the one-day masterclass, you know that we like to spread out our business bank accounts, but we like to make deposits in a strategic way, right? So what you want to do is you want to find a bank like this where you can get free business checking accounts. Now, I have multiple business accounts with Truist for the CBCA Network business, right? But, we still have relationships with other banks. But honestly, free business checking accounts, no minimum balance requirement. Now, for those of you who come to the one-day masterclass, we'll talk about how you want your balances to look, how you want your deposit to look. So definitely make sure you tap into the one-day masterclass. But yeah, BB&T, Truist, they offer free business checking accounts. Now, the reason why I highlight this is because, again, bank fees can eat away at your profits. They can eat away at your net income at the end of the day. Now, you may say $16 a month for a Bank of America business checking, but let's say you had 3 business checking accounts. That's 16, that's 32. I don't know the math on 16 times 3. Is that 48? I think it is. So, or is it 42? Something like that. But let's just say that's $42 a month times 12 months in a year. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money just in bank fees. That's not counting marketing, payroll, QuickBooks is $50 a month. That can add up quickly. That can eat away at your net profits. Now, again, while you're looking at the website, if you want to kind of upgrade, so to speak, then they also have a dynamic. So you can grow with this bank, right? So if your business has 0 to 25K in combined deposits, then they'll give you a discount on online payroll, right? You get merchant services. So this bank literally offers everything. They give you a discount, and this is huge. And this is huge, right? I heard someone say Wells Fargo in the chat. I think it was Santana. Look at what kind of rate discounts you get on your business credit card or your business line of credit if you keep 25K or more in deposit, okay? You get a 0.25 discount rate. You're not getting that at Bank of America, family. You're not getting that at Bank of America. I'll tell you that. If anything, they're gonna charge you that $16, and you bet not overdraft, because they cover for $100 per item that they paid negative. Ask me how I know. College days. But again, that's 0.25% off of a business line of credit. So let's just say your interest rate was 4%. Now it's 3.75%. So you're saving money on the line of credit that you get from this bank. That's game changing. That's almost like a 0% interest credit card. Speaking of which, let's go to that business credit card. Okay? Let's go to the business credit cards. Again, this is why I love Truist Bank, why I think Truist Bank is the best bank for small business. Now, it's not the only bank for small business. I never said it's the only bank, but it is truly the best bank for small business. Servia says, can you have more than one business checking account? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Santana said, I've been with Wells Fargo for 12 years and have multiple accounts. Also, they just offered me $100K personal line credit 2 weeks ago. Let's go. $100K. Ooh, personal line of credit. Wow. I like that. Santana, he creeping up on $1 million, man. Slowly but surely, man. This guy, he's different, man. But yeah, that's dope. I like it. I mean, Wells is good. I'll never take nothing away from Wells, but I've had my struggles with Wells. Now let's look at this, right? So this is the business credit card. So remember, we said Truist offers, number one, they offer free business checking account. So you can start a relationship with this bank and not have to pay a monthly maintenance fee. Okay. Whereas something like a PNC, I think they charge like $12 a month. Navy Federal is free business checking accounts. Bank of America is $16 a month. And Chase, I want to say they're $12 a month, but we'll get to them in a minute. All right, so let's talk about the credit cards. All right. So if you look, right, they have and this is the actual card that I was able to get when I opened my account. So again, back to my story. So what I did was when I went to Truist, because remember, I was driving this card, I was doing my deliveries. So when I used to go to Publix on South Boulevard, I would always see BB&T, and I would always see signs saying that they had low rates and yada, yada, yada. So one day I went and looked them up on the website, saw that they had small business bank accounts, and they offered free business checking accounts. Now, at the time, this was when I was operating my creative real estate business. So that business, I was actually, lucrative. I had deals coming in, still had my 9 to 5. So it was cool because, again, I had the business account, I started a relationship, and I was able to actually get approved for a $10,000 business credit card on the spot. Literally applied for it when I opened the account. Now, shout out to my guy Anthony, who did a strategy call with us sometime last year. He went to Truist, and he got approved for a $20,000 business credit card. One of my students, they got approved for a $15K business credit card. Now, here's the cool thing about Truist. So initially, they gave me the $10K business credit card, and then they raised it up to $17K. So literally in 2 months, it went from $10K to $17K. All while it was 0% interest. Okay, I want to harp on that. So 0% interest credit card. Okay, business cash. This is the exact card that I had. 0% interest for 9 months. Now, if you look down here, they have the Truist Business 0% APR for 12 months. So not only do they offer free business checking accounts, you get 0% interest business credit cards. You hear all the gurus talk about credit card stacking, 0% interest credit cards, yada, yada, yada. They offer this 0% interest business credit card. Looking at the screen. Now, they do have a travel card. I wouldn't necessarily, I wouldn't go with the travel card. There's better travel cards in my personal opinion. But they do offer high limit business credit cards, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 business credit cards. This is powerful because, again, when you start a relationship, you have the ability to not only get free business checking accounts, but now you can get a 0% interest business credit card for whatever business you're in, right? Dry cleaning, toll road, real estate, right? That's hot, 0% interest. You pull some money off a business credit card, go do a deal. And it's dope. And the thing too about Truist that's pretty dope too, right? You can get multiple business credit cards for multiple businesses. You can literally go in there with 3 LLCs and get 3 business credit cards. Now, again, you want to go and optimize. You want to make sure that you open up and establish a relationship. All the things that we talk about at the one-day masterclass. So make sure you text the letters EZ to 980-825-4360. Get registered for our free one-day business funding made easy masterclass. Okay. So again, 0% interest business credit cards, either for 9 months or 12 months. I personally, going back and looking at it, cash rewards was not really a thing that I really needed for my business at the time. I personally will go with the 0% 12-month interest business credit card because there is no annual fee, as you can see. You know, if you want cash back, then definitely go with this one. But again, you can get this for multiple businesses. So maybe you get one cash back, maybe you get one 12-month 0% interest. So you have the ability to kind of switch it up a little bit, man. My guy, Santana say, man, I'm taking you with me on the road to a Billy. Let's go, a Billy. Let's do it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Let's do it, a Billy. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get in tune, man. That's what we doing. Rasheen said, you have to have a checking account with Truist. You don't have to. To my knowledge, you can apply for a business credit card. Now, Rasheen, you will have to go in the bank to apply. You can't apply online, to my knowledge. Maybe that, I don't know. I don't see a place on the website where you can actually apply for a business credit card. You do have to go into the branch. I know that much. Now, if you open up a business account in your online banking, there's a section where you can apply for a business credit card. So I'm not pulling up my online banking, but but yeah, if you have an account within Rasheen and you want to apply for a business credit card, you can do it inside of your online banking. So number 1, free business checking accounts. Number 2, high limit, 0% interest business credit cards. Okay. Number 3, they offer no doc business lines of credit. All right. Now, this is the small business loans, line of credit. Line of credit. My favorite. Well, actually, I like business credit cards. Business credit, 0% interest business credit cards is my favorite business funding tool. But lines of credit are great. And that's what we're working on now. Mo Money, what's up? What's up, Bakersfield, California? Appreciate the shout out. They offer no doc business lines of credit. Now, if you're looking at this, the business line of credit and everyone that I've spoken with over there, it is a 3-month term. So in 3 years. So when you get approved, so this is the way it works for a business line of credit. And if you have a business line of credit with Truist, because I opened up a business line shortly after for my real estate business after that, but they didn't ask for docs. They didn't ask for tax returns, business bank statement. Now I did have, I want to say about a 740, 742 FICO Equifax. So one other thing that I like about this bank too, right? They pull Equifax exclusively. They exclusively pull Equifax. Now, why is that important? Everything that we're talking about, business checking, business line of credit, business credit card. If you knew you could go to one bank and let's say they only pull one bureau, how hard would it be to just optimize that one bureau so that you walk in and walk out with whatever funding you need from this one bank? Now, if you're looking at the screen, it's 12 to 36 months. Usually it's a 3-year term, and then you show tax returns one time, and then they'll renew it for, I want to say, 5 years or 3 years. So it does, it's not like a term loan. It's not a term loan where you have a start and an end date. It is a revolving line of credit. And like you see here on the screen, they do go up to 100,000. Now, here's what I will say. If you apply because I remember, I think I got a 15K line. Anything over 50,000 in a line of credit, they consider that a small loan, so you will have to show 2-year tax returns, business bank statement. But if your business is over 2 years old and you are optimized on the personal side, meaning your Equifax is around 720, 740, 760, you can get a no-doc business line of credit from Truist Bank up to 50K. Say that again. You can walk in to Truist Bank, as long as your business is 2+ years older, filed on the Secretary of State, 2+ years older, you can get a no-doc business line of credit as long as you're 2 years or more filed on the Secretary of State. Now, your personal credit will be pulled. They pull Equifax exclusively, like I said. But again, this is one bank. This is one bank. You can get a free business checking account. So as you start to make revenue, as you start to make deposits, now you get a 0% interest business credit card, 10K, 15, 20K. Then you go and get a 20K line or a 30K line, 40K line of credit, no tax returns, no docs, no bank statements. And now can you guys see why I talk about Truist so much? Why I champion Truist as being the best bank for small business? Now there's other banks, right? Santana said he got 100K from Wells. Chase has been good to us. Our clients are getting approved with Chase. Capital One is not bad. American Express is on fire. So there's other banks. But when you really think about the totality of why I recommend Truist, right? Why I talk about Truist, why I champion Truist, why you always hear me talk about them, is because you can literally build a relationship with this one bank, right? As a small business owner, and they have everything you need. If you go back up to the top of this page, they offer merchant services. So no more Cash App. No more Cash App. You can literally take payments they can set you up with a merchant account, right? Let's see, credit cards, merchant services. You may have to reach out to somebody, an expert. But again, customized without complexity, a smooth experience, secure. We protect your data. So you can set up Apple Pay and Google Pay. So now when you have a Shopify store, or if you sell items at a pop-up shop, you can set up a merchant account and you can use your merchant account instead of your Cash App. All with one bank, okay? Now they offer a lot of different things. They have all types of products, right? You can do business term loans, they do business insurance. If you need small business insurance, I don't know about the rates. I would definitely shop the rates around. But you can get general liability insurance, cyber liability, professional, and this is probably a third party. I'm about 90% sure this is third party. I don't know if they do this in-house, but it does say as a part of Truist Insurance Holdings, McGriff, and Truist Life Insurance Services, collaborate with your banker to understand your needs and design coverages that fit. So, there you have it. So this looks like it is a Truist product, small business insurance. I highly recommend that you get professional liability for your business, property insurance, right? Your building, your real estate. Now, here's another thing I wanted to point out in regards to Truist. And I don't know if it's on their website, but they offer home equity lines of credit for rental properties. Now, let's see, this is small business real estate. Okay, so if you're trying to buy a building, they go up to 85% loan to value, which is great. So you only have to come to the table with 15K, right? Says apply for a specific loan amount that will fund at closing. Remember, these loans are for buying and refinancing real estate. So you could purchase a building in your business name, come to the table with 50% down, 15%, and the term is 15 years. Okay, they go up to $250,000 loan amount. So I don't know what kind of building you can get for $250,000, but maybe you purchase a 4-unit investment property. Maybe you get you a mixed use building. Shout out to my OG Ramon Toots, man. Mixed use may be a play. It says the real estate you're buying or refinancing serves as collateral, and then you make your scheduled monthly payments, and then you can track your balance online. Choose the length of your loan and repayment schedule. So I'll have to find out more about this. I'll talk to my guys over there at Truist about it. But again, I know they offer home equity business lines of credit. Now, here's another plus to Truist, okay? And I know, again, it's like I'm sounding like a spokesperson. I get it. But I mean, it's literally just why I love this bank. You can get vehicle loans, no doc, up to $50,000. So now, if you want to run a Turo play, you can get a business. Well, I don't know about Turo. Let me not misspeak. But now you can get a business auto loan. Now, a lot of you guys know about the Bank of America auto loan, the BOA play, right? But you can get up to $50K no doc for a box truck, etc. They go up to $50,000 no docs. Okay. So you can run the BOA play, get a couple Turo cars, then run this play, get a couple box trucks, or maybe even an 18-wheeler. They also do small business commercial vehicle and equipment loans. Now, this is a product that I really don't know anything about, but look at this. Up to 100% financing available plus 10% for soft costs. Family, this is different. Don't let these gurus scare you, family. Don't let these folks tell you that this bank is a plug, a scam, that bank is a scam. We literally just ran down, just one bank offers free business checking accounts, high limit, 0% interest business credit cards. They offer no doc business lines of credit. They offer real estate funding. They offer auto loans up to $50K no doc, so you can get a vehicle in your business name up to $50,000 before you have to show tax returns or bank statements. So the Tesla is out. Yes, I checked. I am looking to get a Tesla. So the Tesla's out. What else? Home equity lines of credit for your investment properties. I mean, I don't know, family. It's hard to beat. I mean, I need to know in the comments. What are y'all thoughts, man? If you're watching this on the replay, let me know your thoughts. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, right? I'm curious. Is Truist the best bank for the small business? What's the argument? Let's have a discussion. I'm here for it. So we're going to open it up. Let's do a little bit of Q&A, man. Again, if you have not yet, make sure you text the letters EZ to 980-825-4360 to get registered for our Business Funding Made Easy One Day Masterclass. Also, me and the homie Brandy, shout out to my homie Brandy, Be the Entrepreneur. We are going to be hosting an event. I'm going to put it up here. If you text the letters BIZ to the same number, 980-825-4360. All right, so I'm going to put this on the screen. If you text the letters BIZ to 980-825-4360, me and my homie Be the Entrepreneur, we are doing a one-day workshop. It is called Start Your Business, Build Your Business Credit, okay? So you can literally learn how to, start your business properly, get it registered properly, and how to build your business credit, okay? Personal credit, your business credit, all of that in one event, right? So we literally are going to give you a game plan on how to start your business, how to grow your business, and get funding for your business, okay? All in one day. So it goes down June 5th. I'm going to bring it up on the screen here. So it goes down June 5th, right? And it's from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So make sure you get your ticket. It's only $25, right? Try to keep it as affordable as possible. But yeah, text BIZ to 980-825-4360 to get registered for that. Now, this is an event in Charlotte, so you will need to be local to the Carolinas, Charlotte, Raleigh, Columbia, Atlanta. What else is close by? Virginia. If you're in the area, For all of those areas, I would highly recommend checking this out. It is $25, but you will get your money's worth, family. And we do have virtual admission, so you can do a $5 virtual admission. All right. So just wanted to point that out. But I'm curious, man. I want to know in the comments, who are y'all rocking with? Who are y'all rocking with? BRNK said, hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button, family. Trying to get my likes up. Shout out, rest in peace to the homie Kevin Sanders, man. I'm trying to get my likes up. Get my likes up. Shout out to the homie Kev, man. May he rest in peace. Let's see. Santana says, I'm open to rocking with Truist and giving them a chance as you co-sign. Yeah. Heavy co-sign, bro. Heavy co-sign. But yeah, we'll talk more about it on the funding call this week, man. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to really find a bank that offers what they offer, bro. And the thing I like about Truist too is, like I told you, when I came into the ecosystem, the banker literally told me, shout out to my homie Shivam, man. Shivam, if you watch this, man, we got to connect, bro. But yeah, so Shivam, he literally told me, like, we're the best for small business. And he said their number one customer is small business. And you see, they offer so many products to small business. They offer so many. So literally, if your business is at $0 in revenue, you could literally start a business from zero revenue, and let's just say you get all the way up to $250K, $250,000. This bank is going to be with you for the entire. You could literally bank with them for the entire duration of your business. Now, they're not the only game in town, right? PNC is great. TD Bank is great. But in my personal opinion, they're hard to beat, family. They are a hard one to beat. Okay? Ursula said, are they available in Alabama? Yes, they are available in Alabama. You would just have to go to their website and then go to where it says location. So I'll pull it up on the screen. So what you want to do, Ursula, is go up and then go to locations and just type in your state, Alabama. Now, for those of you that are watching this, if you're in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, we're spoiled because literally after the merger of Truist and SunTrust, there's tons and tons of branches in Charlotte now. So yeah, Charlotte, Durham, Raleigh, all of us, we are spoiled. Yes, in Willis, they are available in Pennsylvania. Yes, they are available in Pennsylvania. But yeah, Coach, you just have to, just go to their website, type in there, and then it looks like, yeah, they are in Birmingham. So you see here, they are in Birmingham. Shout out to Birmingham in the building. Let's see, are they in Mobile? Huntsville, they're in Huntsville. So yeah, so Huntsville, shout out to Huntsville. So they got a few branches in Huntsville. They're pretty much the whole southern region, Ursula. But again, it's hard to beat, family. In Willis, yes, they are in Pennsylvania. I want to say they're not on the West Coast though. So I know my Arizona family, my LA family. One day, we're gonna make the push. The CBCA Network family, we are gonna make a push to get Truist on the West Coast. All right. For all the West Coast clients, all our Midwest clients, we're gonna make the push. CBCA Network. All right. Mo Money says, do you have a credit card with them? Yes, I do have a business credit card for my first business that I had opened up first business accounts with. So I have two different business accounts, multiple business accounts for one business, and then, yeah, for multiple for both businesses. But yes, I do have one business credit card, one line of credit, and I want to get that home equity line of credit for a rental property. That's my next move. Well, I got another one, but yeah. So, but yeah, again, like I said, when I came into the Truist ecosystem, it wasn't Truist. So if you look, like I said, this is the business credit card from, it's BB&T, right? When I came in, but now it's Truist. So like all my debit cards now say Truist. I can't find the old debit card, but that's the credit card. I can't find my old debit card that said BB&T. I still use it, but I don't want to waste too much time. But yes, so I do have a business credit card, business line of credit, and I am working on that home equity line of credit. But again, like I said, they do more money. They do pull Equifax exclusively. So that's the good thing that I like about them today. As long as you got a strong Equifax, you pretty much got a good shot with them. As long as you don't rip them off. Now, again, a lot of these gurus, they cover the headlines, right? I'm giving you the real deal in the field, right? I'm in the trenches. I'm not on YouTube all day. Shout out to the YouTubers. But again, and no shade at all. I'm just saying that, a lot of YouTubers cover headlines. They don't dig deep, right? They do reactions and, you kind of got to read between the lines. Do they have 2-for-1 inquiry? No, you will have to apply for every card. It's a hard pull for everything. So if you want a business credit card for multiple businesses, it'll be 1, 2, or 3 inquiries. But as long as you don't have personal credit cards with Truist, which I always tell my clients, with PNC and Truist, let's just stay strictly on the business side because you can run it up with both banks on the business side. And you dispute the inquiry. It's really not a problem because there's no open account. Which also, for anybody who has Navy Federal credit cards, if you are disputing inquiries, be careful. Be careful with Navy Federal inquiry disputes. I'm seeing a lot of people getting their accounts shut down when they dispute inquiries with Navy Federal. I will let the Navy Federal inquiries breathe. I will let the Navy Federal inquiries breathe. I'm going to repeat that. If you have Navy Federal hard inquiries on TransUnion, just let them breathe. Do not try to dispute them. They are shutting down accounts, credit cards, etc. when you dispute the inquiries with Navy Federal. I have firsthand data that they will shut down their accounts. So just leave them, let them breathe. Remember, come to the one-day masterclass. We talk about inquiries only hurt your score within the first 60 days of being on your credit report. So stop just deleting every inquiry as soon as you get approved. Because you're going to end up, losing the trade line. The utilization going to spike up because you added, utilization and then it got taken away and then now your credit score taken. So stop doing that, family. AV the CEO said they facts about the YouTubers. Yeah, man, they just go with the headlines, bro. They really just, it is what it is, man. Hey, I'm not mad at all. But I like to come with the real. I like to come with the real. I like to make sure that, what I'm saying to you guys makes sense. It resonates. That's why we do live streams. We are going to be doing more short form content. We are trying to grow the channel, which we're going to make a push to grow this channel, y'all. So if y'all rocking with me, y'all CBCA Network family, and y'all rocking with the family, the community, I got something big in June. I'm holding this. I know I usually let the cat out of the bag. I'm holding on to this one because I think this is going to be a true game changer. The community that I'm putting together, it's going to be a game changer, family. I think it is. But I'm going to wrap up, family. Again, is Truist a scam? I don't think so. Do all banks have issues? Pretty much. No bank is perfect. I'll never sit here and say Truist is a perfect bank. I'll never tell you Bank of America is a perfect bank. Navy Federal has flaws. True Line has flaws. Amex. They all have flaws, right? But no bank is perfect. But honestly, if you are a small business owner, meaning your revenue, annual sales is $0 to $250,000, I personally would say definitely give Truist a listen, give them a look, check them out. As long as your Equifax is strong, you can literally walk in there, open up a business checking account, Get you a no doubt business line of credit. Get you a vehicle. Get you a little Honda Accord, right, in your business name. Keep it off the personal. Get you a building. Get you a little 4-unit or a small commercial building, and your business name. 0% interest business credit cards, free business checking account. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, y'all heard me talk about it, man. Y'all go back and watch the replay, man. I ain't gonna say too much, but I will say, make sure you check out the one-day business funding made easy masterclass this Saturday, May 25th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for general admission, 9 a.m. for VIP. I highly recommend VIP. Make sure you use the code EZ to take $50 off of VIP admission, so it's only $97. I will try to make it a no-brainer for VIP because a lot of people have questions. A lot of you guys need, strategy. You need some guidance on, what move to make next. So we're here for you, right? We do these master classes. So make sure you tap in, text the letter EZ to 980-825-4360. Use the code EZ at the checkout, and it'll give you $50 off VIP. I love y'all, family. I'm going to get out of here. Wife is tired. I'm going to go rub her feet. We're going to lay up and cuddle. But again, make sure y'all come to the one-day master class. It's going down. We here, family. We'll be here Saturday. Also, if you have attended VIP previously, shoot me an email. I want to have you back on as VIP, man. It's going to be a family reunion, family. I'm going to be breaking down 100K funding play too, right? So just make sure you're in the building. Make sure you're in the building, man. $97 for VIP, free for general admission. Any other questions, man, before we wrap this thing up, man? I appreciate y'all. I know I got on here late. Try to keep this to an hour. And hopefully y'all got some game, man. Hopefully y'all understand why I talk so much about Truist. I know my students gonna see this and they're gonna be like, here you go again, talking about Truist. Yes, I'm talking about Truist. I surely am. 2K, all right, let's get it. Okay, Corey got 2,000 from BP. Congrats, bro. That's big. That's a big win, especially with what we talked about last week with Wex, kind of, shutting their doors and asking for a PG. BP is got to be on our P's and Q's with BP, family. I'll probably do a video on that next week, but we got to be on our P's and Q's. But other than that, family, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all continuing to rock with me. As always, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Helps our content get out to a wider audience. And we appreciate the love and support. I will see y'all next week. I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with me. Truist, yes, they are the plug. All right, peace.